Kyrie Irving. He's gotten in a bit of trouble lately, to say the least. Not even fully sure why, just know it has something to do with anti-Semitism and the Jews. And I don't stand for that shit. So today, Kyrie Irving's gonna pay for his sins. Or whatever the Jew believes in. We're taking Kyrie Irving and replacing him with a Jew. Kyrie Irving has made some standoffish remarks. What's new? So after a quick Google search on Jewish NBA players, we found a list. And now Kyrie Irving will be replaced by the best Jewish basketball players you've ever seen. But now to figure out exactly which Jew will be replacing Kyrie Irving, we went over the list of Jew to create the Wheel of Jew. On the Wheel of Jew, we have 3 of the greatest Jewish basketball players of all time. Coming in first, we have Dolph Schayes. Dolph was a member of the Philadelphia 76ers, and he averaged 18 points and 3 assists per game for his career. He is a member of the NBA 75 list, and it was very difficult to find some of his highlights, but he comes into 2K as a 94 overall, but most importantly, he's a Jew. Coming in second on our Wheel of Jew, we have Amar'e Stoudemire. Yes, that Amar'e Stoudemire. Stat, you know, the dude who be dunking all over people. It shocks me just as much as it does you guys, but he was actually on the list of Jew. Amar'e Stoudemire averaged 18 points and 7 rebounds on 53% from the field, and he comes into this game as a 92 overall. But again, most importantly, apparently he's a Jew. But now coming in the final slot of our Wheel of Jew, we have Jesus Christ. Yes, sir, we got the OJ, aka the original Jew. I don't know if Jesus ever played basketball, but if he did, I'm sure he would be a 99 overall. But anyways, this seems like an ample amount of Jew to replace Kyrie Irving. So let's take our first spin on the wheel to see who's up first. Amar'e Stoudemire, you're on the clock. All right, we got Jew number 1 loaded up onto this Nets roster. Now, Amar'e does not play the same position as Kyrie Irving, but he will be the starting center. You got to think Kevin Durant, the Jew, and Ben Simmons are going to do well. And we were simulating through the season and doing just fine until we hit December 18th through the 26th, which, well, is Hanukkah. Apparently, the Jew does not play during this time. So during this 8-day stretch, Amar'e's minutes have been reduced to 0. But we battled through that and got to the end of the season. Of course, Luka won MVP, but Jew number 1, Amar'e Stoudemire, made All-NBA third team. In this season, he averaged an awesome 23 points, 12 rebounds on 54% from the field. Unfortunately, this didn't necessarily lead to wins though, as the Nets finished 39-43, putting them in an immediate elimination game in the play-in. Now, hopefully the Jew will be able to exterminate the Cleveland Cavaliers, but with 47 seconds to go, it was a tie game at 118. Kevin Durant and Brooklyn have the ball. He's gonna pull up and shoot a 3 for the lead, but he misses. Donovan Mitchell's gonna shoot a contested 3 that's up, and he misses. 15 seconds to go on the clock. You gotta expect Brooklyn to hold for the last shot here. Amar'e Stoudemire is gonna set the screen for Patty Mills. He's gonna roll to the back, and then the Jew dunks the ball, giving them the lead with 6 seconds to go. What a perfect play call by former Nets coach Steve Nash. Now, with 6 seconds to go, Cleveland's going to be doing everything they can to try and either tie the game or take the lead. Donovan Mitchell's going to drive in. He's going to shoot a layup. It's up and it's blocked. No good. Brooklyn advances to the next play-in game. And this was thanks to none other than Amar'e Stoudemire. He finished the game with 33 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists, and 6 steals. Anti-Semitism that, Kyrie Irving. But unfortunately, they would lose the very next game. They lost to the Indiana Pacers, where Amar'e Stoudemire really struggled as he only had 11 points, 11 rebounds on 4 for 14 from the field, meaning that unfortunately with that loss, our first Jews run has come to an end. But now we're bringing out the big guns. We have Jesus Christ and Dolph Schayes left on the Wheel of Jew. Again, Dolph Schayes is a 94 overall power forward, and Jesus Christ as well, of course, Jesus Christ at a 99 overall. Let's go ahead and take a spin on the wheel and see who's going to be replacing Kyrie Irving next, and it looks like it is going to be Dolph Schayes. All right, we got young Dolph in the building now. And once again, this is going to be interesting because Schayes is a power forward, but Kevin Durant and Schayes are both NBA 75 players, so I expect the Nets to do very good. And once again, as we simulated through December 18th through the 26th, Schayes was not able to play, so I also just learned this, but apparently the Jewish Shabbos is every week on Friday beginning at sunset and ending Saturday evening. Now, for those of you that don't know, the Jews do nothing on Shabbos.
Saturday, Donnie, is Shabbos, the Jewish day of rest. That means I don't work. I don't drive a car. I don't fucking ride in a car. I don't handle money. I don't turn on the oven. And I sure as shit don't fucking roll! Sheesh.
So Dolph won't be playing on Friday nights or Saturdays either. Oh, look at that. What do you know? Luka wins MVP again. But Dolph Schayes had himself a hell of a season as he won himself Defensive Player of the Year. He averaged 23 points per game, 14 rebounds, 2 assists, all on 50% shooting and 43% from 3. And clearly this Jew is a man of culture, as he averaged 69% from the free throw line. All of this culminated in an All-NBA first team season for young Dolph, and he led the Brooklyn Nets to a record of 46-36. But unfortunately, due to the Jewish Shabbos, and well, not being able to play in some games, Brooklyn and Dolph found themselves down 3-0 to Boston. Let's go ahead and simulate this last game and see what happens. And yep, they've been swept. And in the closeout game, Dolph struggled offensively. He only had 12 points. He did have 19 rebounds, but shot only 5 for 14 from the field. In that first round series as a whole, though, he averaged 28 points, 18 rebounds, and 3 assists per game with 1.5 steals and 3 blocks to go with it. But unfortunately, that brings Dolph Schayes' run to an end. But now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the final Jew to leave his Kwanzaa on this league. The last man standing on the wheel of Jew, Jesus Christ. Now, of course, Jesus Christ is a 99 overall. He's got every single Hall of Fame badge in the book. He'll be running the point guard position for this Brooklyn Nets squad. I expect big things out of the original Jew. And big things is exactly what we got as Jesus Christ won MVP of the league, averaging 23 points, 14 rebounds, 11 assists, 2 steals, and 2 blocks. Jesus Christ also became a member of the 50-40-90 club. Apparently, Jesus was a rookie also, so he wins Rookie of the Year. And he captured the Holy Trinity as he won Defensive Player of the Year, giving him all 3 of those awards. Of course, Jesus Christ was on All-NBA First Team, and he led his Brooklyn Nets to a record of 56-26, which captured them the 2 seed in the playoff. Now, we went ahead and manually simulated some of this, and before you knew it, Jesus Christ and the Brooklyn Nets were in the NBA Finals. In the playoffs so far, Jesus is averaging a triple-double, averaging 22 points, 15 rebounds, 12 assists, 2.5 steals, and 2 blocks on 59% shooting from the field. In the Game 7 closeout in the Eastern Conference Finals, Jesus averaged 31 points, 9 rebounds, and 15 assists, and he was obviously perfect from the free throw line, 13 for 13. We're going to go ahead and simulate these NBA Finals now and see what happens. Brooklyn wins Game 1, Game 2, Game 3, and are they going to get the clean sweep? Jesus Christ and the Brooklyn Nets sweep to the NBA championship. Jesus wins Finals MVP, averaging 19 points, 15 rebounds, and 9 assists a game. And just like that, Jesus Christ finally defeats Kyrie Irving in this battle of the Jews. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and Kyrie Irving, if you're watching this, fuck. But I just want to say thank you so much for the support on the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I'm a coming attraction.